Shemaya for now. Welcome, hello, and good afternoon. It is finally Friday. How is everybody doing? I hope we're well. Alright then, let's continue where we left off, shall we? It is the next morning of chapter 5, and Shintani is dead? Did I get the name right? I think I did. I'm learning. Alright. Oh! What a man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? Rescue the old man!
Excuse me.
Hey, you alright? Need mugwort. Mugwort? There should be some growing just behind that fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Okay. Oops. Over the fence? You mean this fence? Or this fence? I'm unsure. Oh, hang on. What's this? Nana! Your passing through is very much appreciated. How are you doing? I hope you're well. You mean this? Yes. And how can you place that mug on the ground right there? Just stuff it in. Close the lid and shake it. All right. Phew, now I'm feeling much better. Glad to hear it, old timer. What was in that drink just now? Oh, this? I call this an extract. An extract? Of what? Technically speaking, this is a medicinal decoction, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue, does it not? Oh, but forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Ayama. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. I see.
This is Yagami.
Good luck! Good luck! Good luck! I hope everything goes well. I'm sleepy, but I'm good. Glad it's Friday. People just call me Yagami. What's the Dragon's Palace thing about? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? That's the Dragon's Palace. The pharmacy's on the 4th floor. Aha! Pharmacy, so that mugwort was one of your ingredients? Yes. I came here to gather ingredients for an extract I'm making, but I got winded and ended up taking a nasty fall. I'm glad you were around, otherwise I might not have made it. Just met a man who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. Indeed, we are always sleepy. Oh, really? Well, if it isn't Yagami, ready to die, punk. Okay, gang, of course. Hey, get your ass over here. Whoa, where'd they find this freak of nature? Ow. Now, go get Yagami and break him.
Guess we're doing this.
We are. No! Ah! I did it! I did it! The timing! The timing! No! Boost! No! Turn around! Please! What the hell's with this guy? It's like he's invincible. Looks like you don't even have a fraction of his strength. Oh, hey, rude. I was getting there. Means you've gotten yourself into quite the pickle, Yagami-san. Yama-san, you can be here right now. Now hold your horses. I want to at least pay you back for your help earlier, so I brought you a little something. Ooh, drugs. Oh, it's full. Boo! What is it? One of my miraculous homebrewed extracts, of course. Once you drink it. Oh, you'll find out soon enough. You done chit-chatting with your hobo friend over there? Hurry up and fight me, asshole. Damn it. Was it the... Where'd it go, though? Where'd it go? Drinking a medicinal extract will temporarily imbue you with one form of power or another. For starters, try using the Thunderstrike extract, which can be found in the items out. Can it, though? Because it was full? Ah! Thank you! Thank you. Right. I will probably forget that they're a thing. Knowing me. What the shit? So, the power of your extract. How was that? Pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea it would be this potent. As thanks for saving me, I give you this key to the Dragon's Palace, so feel free to come by when you want. Take care, Nana. Thank you for popping in. I hope your day goes well. Dragon's Palace has a nice casino and gambling hall, so swing on by if you're looking to get away for a while. Oh, sounds like there's all kinds of stuff over there. My back is killing me. Even these extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems.
Excuse me.
Think you'll be okay? If not, I can always give you a lift back to the Dragon's Palace. No thanks. I wouldn't want you to go out of your way like that. It's fine, I was actually planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. You sure? Well, then I'll take you up on your offer. Whoa, what is all this? Can you have a seat? Is this some kind of stew? Oh, totally. Why is the what? What is in that? What the hell did he put in there? Ah, curious about my hot pot, are you? Well, this would be the liquid base of our extract. Okay.
Huh?
You mean this weird stew? Correct. That stew contains a special broth that, when mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw out the essence of each ingredient and transfer that power into the body.
Hmm?
You mean like when I drank it during that fight? Indeed. Now listen close. Extracts can have a variety of different effects depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts here? Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them to the broth and you're done. That doesn't sound too hard. Nope. In fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it out for yourself? Oh, it never hurts to try. Let's do this. The reflection. Oh dear. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Looks like it's just about ready. Bring the ingredients over here. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a little recipe that details everything an extract might need. If you want to try your hand at bringing more extracts, then go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd, filled with a special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts at any time. That cat food?
Excuse me.
That is indeed cat food. Okay. Why does this recipe say scavenger hunt on it? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help with collecting the right ingredients. If you make me the extract listed on this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew more. But for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. While Hoshinokin is waiting, I should head to Charles. Ooh, shiny. Oh. Can I? Thank you. That was uncomfortable. Wrong button. No! 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 That wasn't fair! You're not allowed to do that! Ow! No! 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 Thank you.
Really, guys?
Oh, it's just on there. Oh my god.
Sugira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
Oh dear.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Not that I've ever had to use it.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors.
Ooh.
Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADDC?
Huh. I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Keto from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now, with the
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Keto, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
The way he said that. Just have to figure out who he called and why.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
No one's suspicious. That could very easily backfire on me.
This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Ah, hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was, It was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our...
I mean, I figured as much, but...
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Why didn't you do it
Thank you for
then?
waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, me and Agashi.
I don't want you anywhere near me.
Shouldn't be
You
tough
need to
with
stay
Hamura,
safe,
picture.
locked in a room
Hey,
somewhere.
I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No? Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked and killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did. Someone asked me to after he murdered Emi-chan in cold blood.
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But... I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do You think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san?
Oh, please, you look like a
You're
kid
heading to
ready
the
to go off
ADDC
to
now,
school.
yes?
Little backpack
I'm gonna
and
grab a taxi
everything.
for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
We ready? Please, I...
The ADDC, huh? This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not one of your little buddies. Remember that.
Okay, do you want to like talking to me through the plan? Is that it? No, I was I was half expecting one of them to start talking then.
Hmm?
Hmm? Was that a toupee or a wig? Was that a wig? What is that, some weird bird? No.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for us.
But... Really? After that just happened? Fine. Ooh. That's... Why? No, I can't get in the boot. That's unfortunate.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Please don't go jumping over chairs. It does a bit. It really does. Now that's not what I'm not going to be able to unsee that.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here
good?
to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
I'm in a little bit
A
of trouble
coworker
there.
of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Oh dear.
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Director of the ADD. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 years earlier, Advanced Drug Development Center.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Ted.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
Oh!
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
Bing bong. ADDC Hospital General Ward 4th floor.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though.
My eyes are not
Not even I
closed.
have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch.
Please don't make me sneak.
Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cat. That's technically inside, so to the window! Hear it? Are you cat? Oh, cat! Cat!
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, a cat! Okay, now that that's done.
Hey, has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Working on that assumption, what he carried outside. Look a little closer.
What the? The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Second! I'm changing my glasses once again. I'm blind for the moment. Those are so dirty. 1 second! Ah! No, welcome back! There's a oh, what is that trophy? We will wait. Oh, yeah, to the glasses. It's a yikes trophy, though. It's not gonna be what I think it is it? It's gonna be... It's gonna be what I think it is. It's... I really shouldn't stare like this. No, you should not. She's gonna think I'm no better than Shintani-sensei. No! Is this a standard nurse uniform these days? Wait, why am I investigating this? For the achievement! Feet? Oh good, no feet.
What the?
Oh, face. Oh, why am I not surprised though? Terasawa-san, a nurse at the ADDC hospital, doesn't look too happy. Probably because Shinsani-sensei has been a creep since he laid eyes on her. Or maybe she's just always tense. I mean, way too thorough. Thank you, no, it was worth it. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. Was it? I hope it was a hidden one.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for
A
me?
bit like that, that one Baldur's Gate one.
Care to join me, Terasawa-san?
I was just curious, okay?
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
That would be
Was this the
awful.
colossal waste of time I knew it'd
Unless
be?
you're doing a second playthrough,
Nope.
then
I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Well, of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim
because
was
of
the
course it
patient
gets
staying in this
worse.
room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative
Thank you for
state,
the heads
they
up.
assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect.
I tried my hardest not to laugh,
The
but
name
yes.
Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far?
You get it, you get it, you know.
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo-kun did it before the trial even started.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
Oh.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m.
Ooh, that's quite a way away.
From the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case
My
is
sticky notes when I need them.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was.
Ew.
That's the only other place we'll
I
need
see.
to see
Okay.
today.
I feel a little bit more prepared, thank you.
We'll need to take
That's
an
not
elevator down
spoilerish. That's
Follow me.
or down that one. I shouldn't laugh. No. Oh, it's not funny. Why do I do this? What?
I'm ready to go.
No, don't be sorry. I was that one kid that got in trouble for like laughing when being told off because like it's a nervous thing. I'm sure of it. Like I laugh at inappropriate moments, not because I find it funny, but it's yeah. It's awful. I really do appreciate the warning. Thank you, Nona. I am gonna need to write that down somewhere. my pen's suddenly gone? What is going on? One minute I have 10, the next they're just gone. Exactly, it really is.
Hey, Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have. Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they used.
It's
to
a
collect
fancy
sheets
brum-brum.
and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh, the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
He did. Oh dear. To actually look at? No?
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck. When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Sure, let's see what the great Shintani sensei has to say.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem.
Oh, Okubo?
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not,
You know what?
the loss will hurt
Let me look
Genda-sensei's
something up.
reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. We can't back down from this.
What's that one website with like
I'll be in the lobby.
voice actors thing? Behind the voice actors, is that it? Did you check something?
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't want to do. Here I am again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though.
Are you finished?
No.
Not yet.
I
Just a
didn't
little
even
longer.
start. Oops, I thought
Waku-san was
mistake.
here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared. The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
I guess I will talk with you then.
are you
I don't think
finished?
there's anything else I can do in here, is there? And now that I've asked myself the question, I am second guessing myself. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait!
Suspicious.
If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Okay, yeah, I know that voice now that I'm hearing it.
Yagami-sensei is...
God damn it.
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
See, I'm terrible with names.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
It really is.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward of the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Waku-san's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Waku-san wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
Gonna be a huge hope to climb in the trial.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Yes.
Aren't you forgetting
I like you like this, but also I'm like, you know?
What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
Yes.
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
Okey pokes, Dodar.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. It sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
Well, I think that's a good little place to have a quick little break. So, grab yourselves a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch. You know the deal. We'll be back very shortly, and we'll see you very soon. Christ and all, welcome back. Apologies for the slight delay there. I got accosted by a Wookiee puss who is now looking to come up on my lap. No, Wookiee, my lap is full. Don't look at me like that. She's giving me the eyes. All right. Yes, let's resume, shall we?
So
Don't look at me like
Shintani
that.
just left you hanging, huh? He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
I could have literally let that little bit play out. I thought that was going to be like a long scene.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Well, where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I see.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Ooh.
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? That was the only way in and out, wasn't it? What? How? I'll give it a go.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that
Well,
impact the
I was
trial?
way off base with my thinking, but it was the right
No
answer.
longer be on the table, meaning the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range.
I'll take it.
With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Yeah, those stun guns will get ya.
Hey!
Oh!
Wait up!
I love it. Ooh. Oh God. No! Too many obstacles! Stop!
Hold up!
Oh wait, I don't have to press forward? Is that why those aren't clicking right? Because if that's the case, then I'm so dumb. I just do left and right? I do. Ah! Beto! Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us this afternoon. How you doing? So sleepy. It's finally Friday. I hope you're able to have a nice, relaxing weekend.
A woman?
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you
Finally!
Terrace?
Holidays!
Let me go!
Let's go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
You did! If I had a cookie or a gold star, I would hand them out. I think everyone deserves one. Ah! Ooh. Wookie, I can see you at the corner of my eye, and it looks like you're up to no good, and I do not trust you. What are you doing? No, don't. No, Wookie. Wookie, come here. Yes! I miss my Wookie, please. No, cat. Oh no. Oh no, everything's collapsing. If I get disconnected, you know who to blame.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
She's just got no regard for anything right now. Okie
Did you
doke.
really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should.
I still
Then
have
that
to do
dickheaded
a lot
friend
of
of yours
that.
started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not
My
that you
plan
didn't
is
have it coming.
is in a little bit this afternoon, or this evening, I should say.
Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Much run-of-the-mill researcher. I remember your
Yes.
face.
He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony,
None of you would testify?
maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides,
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Tokyo District Courthouse.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
My chance for comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
I shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. Ooh!
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
This evidence points to this fact. It was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
Waku was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound.
Ooh.
Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination. Shono-san.
Yes?
Yoshino responds with that evidence and Terasawa-san's testimony out in the open.
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
Prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Uh-oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's record.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session. Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating. Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is! But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand. Hi.
All right, yeah.
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
That really pulled me in.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
you look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Doesn't matter. What brings you here anyway?
Welcome back,
Investigating a
Nerdo.
murder. And I'll need your cooperation. Just like old times.
Damn it.
Yes, I see.
It did take everything not to scream it out. I want you to know this.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono?
Yes.
Oh,
However,
God.
it's unclear
Ow.
as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Why did
Oh,
I
really?
hear that?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I'm not gonna be. That's all I'm gonna be able to see
Can you
now,
think
isn't
of anything
it?
tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done
Is it
here.
pretty high,
There's
Mole?
nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Oh god, I know.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Previously on.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later,
Well, it's a good thing I'm very unobservant. Thankfully, like, I miss it every time. I'm like, save, up, it's fine. Chapter 6, Collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my
What do you mean you can come up with them? Hmm?
You'll regret this, Yagami.
I don't like you.
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull.
I hope so.
Now,
that would be very satisfying.
Leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Are you gonna get stuck on the chairs again? No, you get. Okay. He's good this time. You good? Yeah?
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
The research wing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Oh, I don't want to sneak. I don't want to sneak. Okay. Ah.
Hey, this is the service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
Oh God, are you okay? I will have to go look. We will be taking a break in about half an hour, so I'll have to look. But welcome, dear. Are you okay?
This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
Give me all of my points.
Suspicious. Director Kido's office. We were just.
Oh God. Well, now I'm curious.
Hey,
Glad you could join us this afternoon, though.
this is
Hope
where we
you're
are
doing
now,
well.
the ADDC lobby. What the? Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
That all my points? I think so.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
How convenient.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kido's.
We
This
do
place is
enjoy
so
those.
massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh.
Oh. Alright.
Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
What were the first 8?
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients.
I was gonna say, wait, hang on a minute. I missed a couple of weeks.
Parents in their own homes. Worldwide,
An extra on the minute
there will be
exploded.
135 million
Yeah.
patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kind of bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
I bet.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
How long before we get kicked out? Hi. What you doing? Got any games on there?
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Minister of Health.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
That's his name, Itchy Nosy.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you, I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Ooh. I feel like go right in with that. That's gonna get me quickly kicked out.
89
That's
is
slow.
a pretty revolutionary drug, huh? I heard the Ministry of Health is even funding a new wing here.
It didn't go through.
Sounds
I
like
didn't
there's
even get
lot
like
of
a
money getting thrown around.
notification thingy.
You're sitting here knee-deep in
Like the
government
auto mode
cash.
thing when it
Shintani
catches
tries
words.
to contact you, then he's found dead hours later. Pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I already told you, I don't know who this Shintani even is. If you want to talk money, Kido-san's the one to ask. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
Hi.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
Was Abe, right?
It must have been Ayabe.
Ayabe.
When we were drinking over a tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Minister name won't stop coming up. Is that just coincidence or something more?
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are
I wish they were
connected?
more organized. They're a bit
Maybe
slapdash.
you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori
We'll take it, we'll
barged
take
into
it.
the office. Says he wants to interview you.
It's the colors that matter.
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too.
I'm just being particular.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You need to be a bit more uniformed. You're just like too big next to him. Like, no!
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Cohesive design, please.
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Please just go stay
But when that
safe,
gets old,
okay? I got a bad
I don't know if it
feeling.
will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Yeah, go to school. Yes, everyone stand by till Sugiura gets in touch with me. I know. Oh God. Oh. Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Hmm?
What is it? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shin Fujimori. You ever thought about investing, sir?
Huh?
Honestly, I think you're better off talking about that sort of thing with someone who actually has money. Oh, well, I say investment, but nowadays anyone can do it as long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course. Have you heard of crowdfunding? It's where you gather online donations from all over the world. It's become a big trend in the past few years. Wow. To streamline this process, we've developed an app called Quickstarter. Very good. You can invest however much money you want to whomever you wish, whenever you like. All from the comfort of your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Indeed, that's why millions of people make micro-investments with Quickstarter. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations make a big difference. They all add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invests gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Oh, I see. Let's go then. Now I'm interested. Let's see. For starters, you can get special products shipped to you, or you'll gain access to brand new facilities. And that actually sounds pretty neat, doesn't it? I'll tell you this much. I once started up a company of my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. But wouldn't you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up with overseas. That's why I created this app, to help other entrepreneurs worldwide.
Huh?
Oh, so you're the president of a company? Oh, it's quite small, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, the point of my story is, please try using Quickstarter for yourself sometime.
Yep.
Okay. I'll at least install it for the time being. Please do. And by all means, let me know how it goes. Aha! Have a look at you then. Starting with it. Two ancient manuscripts. The first says mind over matter on the cover, but I can't decipher the rest. Cryptology experts don't come cheap, so I really... Haha, I see! Okay. Just get that to... Go away, drones! Go away, drones! Oh, cute off. Oh, okay. Other people can add money. Right. Do I have points? I have some points. Ooh. Maybe. Was it exactly that top one? Damage. You know what? Yes. I will get that. Oh, yay! Oh! I should have got you a long time ago. I've been struggling with being grabbed. Okay, what we got here? Oh, wait. That's likely to notice if you break something. That seems useful for me, because I'm constantly running into stuff. QR code in the Champion District. Ooh! I am the police, kind of. Ish. Not really, but yeah. Yes, please. The requirements. Ah, yes. Because no doubt I'm going to need that stupid drone again. Yes. We are Batman. Ah, you know what? It's 50. I will grab that. I will also grab that. Give me all those. Wait, what was that? Charges up. You know what? Might as well. It's 30 points. I have 30 points. Okay, right. Where am I going? Over here. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Shiny. Oh, hi. I have arrived. I have plenty of dented carbon. Hey, this Kaito-san looks like he's with someone he knows.
Hey.
Hey, Kaito-san. Is a friend of yours?
Chuck.
Oh, hey, Tak. This is Adachi. He and I go all the way back to middle school. Adachi, this is Tak Yagami, the guy I've been telling you about. Oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Adachi State President and Director. I take it you own the company? Yeah, but it's still pretty small. You're not Adachi! We hadn't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but, you know. Ah, no problem.
Chuck.
In fact, we were about to grab a beer together. Want to tag along, Tak? The more the merrier, I say.
Huh?
Right now? It's all so sudden. Come on, jackass. We're going to tender. Adachi here was one of the smartest kids in the school, you know? Even back then. So you're an honest student, huh? Nah, he's blown it out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk. I was picking fights. The teachers hated me. And that's the story of how we started getting along. I know, it's like, I can't even do it. It's a lot of teeth. Dash and I were always teaming up to kick some neighborhood's wannabe gang's asses. He was the braid, I was the brawn. We were a hell of a tag team, right? Yeah, scary alone, unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together, it was bad news.
Kaito!
To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito-san. Nice to be appreciated, but no need to lay it on that thick. Oh, it's fine. Besides, you've got a new partner now.
Hmm?
You mean me?
Hmm.
Tak? My partner? We're a pretty good team, but partners? What do you think, Tak? I don't know, I always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works too. Yagami-san, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? Oh, some kind of job thing? Exactly. I was going to visit you at your office to ask this, but... here's fine. But what does a real estate firm need a lug like Kaito around for? About that. I need a bodyguard. Oh.
Yo.
What's all this about, Adachi? Yeah, you wouldn't think real estate would have such physical demands. But Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. When you say rough types, you mean Yakuza? Yeah. Never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scat tactics. That's why you need a bodyguard? Yes, but only if it wouldn't cause any trouble for you. I know you must be drowning in cases.
Yep.
Yep, not really. I understand though, and I'm fine with it, as long as Kaito-san is. Yeah, no prob. But I'm not giving you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Of course. How does 80k per day sound to you, Yagami-san?
Yep.
No issue here. Incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this.
Kaito!
And Kaito, it looks like our little tag team rides again, eh?
Aibo!
I'm looking forward to this. Partner. Yeah? This show brings me back. Glad to be aboard. That was very calm. Oh, there's a smile. Nice. Kaito-san seems to really be enjoying having friends of having found his old buddy. Hayato Adachi, huh? I have his company's business card in my case file, and that'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. Oh! Check in on... Do. Aha! And Coach Alley. Okay. Which is you. Hang on. Get! Whoops. Where am I going? What happened? What did you do?
Huh?
Yeah, likely story. Get lost already. Oh. There's Kaito-san doing what he does best. That guy in the loud shirt Yakuza or something? Probably. That's just shady as hell. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he was hiring Yakuza. What do you mean, shady? You haven't heard the rumors? But every negotiation his office gets involved with ends in threats. Yikes. Just ignore a rumor like that. Right? I mean, are we surprised? Because I know I'm not. Yo, Jack, what's up? The way they ran off with those two guys talking shit.
What's up?
They just didn't like your shirt. Oh, anyway, how's the job going, Kaito-san? Staying out of trouble? I know. No, why would you ask that? Unless you think I'm the one causing trouble. No, I was just hearing rumors.
Kaito!
I think that's a wrap for today, Kaito. What do you say we grab beers? Oh, Yagami-san. You should have told me you would be stopping by. Hey. Come on, Kaito. Tend to sound good? Yeah, I just want to grab a bite first. Starving. Rumor I heard is going to keep bugging me. Probably nothing, but I think I should look into it. Maybe if I hit some spots where the locals gather, I could pick them up. Hottest spots in town. Okay. Eh. Need to look. Check out Tender and the city gathering spots. Okay then. Go. Oh, hang on. Champion District for a second. I want to go get the QR thingy. I can. Can I go get that now? They'll probably ask me before I just swan you off over there. Ooh! Not ooh! Not good! Not good! Go away! Is it? No! 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 Keep kicking him! Keep kicking him! No! No, wrong button! That's fine. That's fine. Fancy kick. That was a very fancy kick. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna take a quick little break before we go gather some intel. So, grab yourselves a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, you know the deal. We'll be back very shortly and we'll see you very soon. personnel, welcome back. I hope we're all well. I did go ahead and actually get that that thing. Do I need to wait on a ooh, wrong thing. Now I want the map. Right. Don't know if I need to wait for a little thing like you can now use it. Or where am I looking? Nope. You're in here? No. Can I not? Apparently not. No. Okay. Right. Want to go? No, not there. There. Ah, next next street over. I was close. I was close. Oh. Oh, Tinsel!
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. Hey there, how'd it go with that agency? So quiet. Is something wrong?
Sorry about that.
No, it's nothing. I was like pretty down, huh? Hmm? Oh. Ah, Sana-san. Yes, yes. I knew I'd find you sooner or later. Keep forgetting about that tree wall. Heard you do a little performance here at night. And I must say, you don't disappoint. Why waste your talent on all these thankless small-time shows when you could step into the spotlight right now? I wouldn't say they're thankless. Come on, look around you. You could be doing this in front of millions of people. All you have to do is sign with me. Don't do it! Hey, cheer up. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Besides, you won't get any fans with that gloomy face. Yes. This guy, the producer she was talking about. And who might you be? Ow, ow! Oh, I'm just an acquaintance. An acquaintance, you say? Doesn't look like any ordinary guy to me. What line of work are you in?
This is Yagami.
I'm a detective. The name's Yagami. Well, aren't you fancy? Here, why don't you take my card? Evidence. Meaning to ask you for your expertise sometime. I'll be waiting for your call. Alright, Sana-chan. My offer's still on the table, so think about it. Is that the producer you mentioned last time?
Yeah.
Yes. His name is Saizu-san. She's really not her usual self today. Hope I'm not overthinking it. Yeah, something's definitely up. I don't like him. Hey, did something happen with him? Is he bothering you? It's very rude.
Oh!
I don't even know how to say it. He asked me to do a certain job. Oh dear. As a condition for my professional debut. And what kind of job would that be? He wants me to entertain the CEO of a company his agency works with. Entertain? Like have dinner with him? If it was only that, then it wouldn't be too bad. But he told me to prepare for what happens after dinner.
Huh?
Meaning, he wants you to sleep with him? I'm not sure. He didn't give me a clear answer when I asked him. I could just be imagining things. Either way, it doesn't sound like something you can casually agree to. Right. Now, Yagami-san, you did say you were a detective, didn't you? That I did. I've actually heard some bad rumors about this producer from my friend who's also trying to be a singer. She said that girls who get involved with this guy end up experiencing horrible things. That's a rumor you probably shouldn't ignore, especially in your position. I thought as much. If the rumors turn out to be true, then he wants us girls for more than just our voice. That's why I was wondering, you mean to investigate whether you can trust him or not? That's right. I see. Will you do it, Yagami-san? I'll pay you however much you need. Just flat out refuse. I've never been one to turn down an official case, so Consider me at your service.
Thank you so much!
I truly appreciate it. But I gotta warn you, I'm not cheap. As someone who barely made it to the big city even afford something like this? Well,
Yeah.
Pay me when you're successful.
Huh?
What? You don't have to pay me now. When you make it big, I'm gonna charge you double. But pay me when you're successful.
Oh!
I'm not sure if you're kind or just greedy. Well, I am running a business too.
Thank you so much!
So I'll take you up on your offer. Thanks so much, Yagami-san. I look forward to seeing you shine. The producer's name is Saito. He's usually scouting talent around Theatre Square. Careful though. Now that he knows who you are, he might be on guard. I'll think of something. Our perfect disguise outfit, of course!
Hey.
Hey, barkeep. You seeing a lot of Kaito-san lately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a new buddy, it looks like. Right, the two of them go way back. The guy's name is Adachi. He runs a real estate business. Adachi Estate.
Huh.
Wait, Adachi Estate? You certain that's the same guy? Yeah, why? He did nothing but bad things, is all. Apparently he really strong arms his sellers. The Yakuza to shame, even. Not our Adachi, no.
Huh?
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Intimidation, harassment, he plays dirty. Even had one of their acquisition guys come around here. Felt like talking to a Yakuza.
Talk.
Man. So Kaito-san's really teaming up with that guy. He gonna be alright? Wonder. Better have a talk with him. Yes!
Hello?
Hello, Kaito-san. Where are you right now? I'm at Adachi's office. What's up? Something I wanted to tell you about. I'll head your direction. Yeah? Guess I'll wait for you here then. I did like her though. So I just supposed to be hanging around Theatre Square, but I had over that. Oops. Sorry, bike. Ah, a dirty cloth, because of course that's what everybody needs. Isn't that just most of them? Like being fun tragic characters? Don't know. Why would it be shiny? Glitter pants? Oh dear.
Talk.
So, Tak, what's all this about? About Adachi-san, actually. And where is he? He went to dinner at Kanai, and I'm meeting him there later. Why, you want him to hear this?
Nope.
Nope. No, I think it's better when he's gone, actually.
Yo.
Huh? I've heard some concerning stuff about Adachi-san, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. What do you mean, concerning? I wasn't out digging up dirt or anything, but people have been saying Adachi's company does dirty business. They'll go as far as to say he makes the Yakuza look friendly. I just want you to be careful. Came all the way over here just to tell me that, Tak? Something like that. Better safe than sorry. You wasted your time. I've known this guy longer than I've known you. The world can say whatever it wants, but I know when to trust my instinct. It's my call. You're right, but still. I don't need I don't need you sticking your nose into everything I do. Don't you have your own shit to deal with? Right. I'll mind my own business then. Yeah, and don't worry about me so much. See you around. Kaito-san has a point, but that doesn't change how worried I am. Adachi is having dinner at Kanai. Maybe I should just check on him. Wait, yes, we shall. Ooh! Yes, we shall. Anything else down here? That? I love that for them both. Icons. Icons. Ooh. Aha. another. Oh. Oh, I can't jump over that one? No! That wasn't a shortcut. Ooh. I don't... Right? When he'll just casually just run up on cars. Come on. You telling me you couldn't get over that wall? That fence even? Nah. I'm not so sure about that. Either that or I was running at it like at the wrong angle. Oh, you actually can't. Oh, okay. There he is. I gotta say, his associate looks pretty rough. Maybe I can get close enough to hear them without them noticing. Hi. Yeah, no, what is the point? Well, I wanted to see if I could sit down, or can I... I just want to see if this is going to work. It's not, is it?
Good stuff. Back to it.
Ah. Oh, can I just... Is that gonna do anything? You don't see me. Need something, dude? Oh, no, sorry. Now who's done with the hard steering, I probably shouldn't bug him. Oh, I can just look from here. Okay. You know what? I'm surprised I actually do remember the disguise. It's probably because it's so good. Dude, no, come on. Be real.
What?
I want that lantern. I don't care what you have to do to get it. You keep the Ushimata family out of this, you got it? Doubt me? I've been beefing up security, you know. I even hired Kaito. Built like a tank and dumb as rocks. I assure you I'm making every effort to crush them. Right? That's the thing. Oh dear. The real problem is that the landlord is probably going to be stubborn. I have a contingency in place already. Take a look. A girl? She's cute, but what's this have to do with it? She's the landlord's daughter. Fresh into her first year of college. Moved out on her own and everything. Already got her address. I don't follow. Let's just say I've got some thirsty boys ready to go. And a picture's worth 1,000 words in a negotiation. You are awful! Nobody wants his daughter's stolen virtue going viral. I'm sure you'll see things our way. Can I fight him now? Can I just like swing around and punch him? Holy shit, Adachi, you really do put the Yakuza to shame. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I'm meeting Kaito in a few, and this is higher level than he needs to hear. Right, you've got our future in your hands. Handle it. Adachi is a monster. Kaito is falling for this? Kaito-san is on his way to Kanrai. I need to talk to him about this. No!
Hey.
Kaito-san, you got a minute?
Chuck.
Did this time, Tack.
Kaito!
Yo, Kaito! I didn't keep you waiting, did I? Oh, Yagami-san? Perfect timing. I think we need to put some things out on the table.
Yo.
Tack, what's all this about? Rumors about Adachi-san were true, Kaito-san. This guy is scum. Yeah! Didn't I tell you to drop this shit, Tack? You did, but that's because you two have history. But whatever happened between then and now, he's not the same. Yagami-san, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. I heard your whole conversation in Kanrai. You've got your eyes on some land and you're sick enough to have your thugs hurt the owner's daughter to get it. Not only that, but you'd film a sexual assault and then use it as your bargaining chip. I think I heard enough. Wow, that's dark. Maybe you misunderstood something. No, I wouldn't call it that at all. Even Kaito-san is just a tool in your scheme. Well, this is pretty unsettling, isn't it? I think Yagami-san might have the wrong idea here. But Kaito, you know what kind of guy I am, don't you? Think I'm capable of the horrible things he's saying about me? Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, Kaito. Come with me and I'll prove it. Right.
Yeah.
Sign on for the job. I'm not going to go back on my word.
Huh?
The word, Kaito-san?
Doc.
Sorry, Tak. But I told you to stay out of this. Anything from here on is my problem to deal with. That's how it is, huh?
Kaito!
Are we done here? We need to get going, Kaito.
Yeah.
Sure. He's using you, Kaito-san. I won't let him drag you down with him. You hear a word I said, Tak? I told you to butt out. Hell no. I know the truth now and I can't just turn a blind eye. And I'm telling you, I don't need your help. Come on, Kaito-san. No, don't. So you're willing to do what it takes to stop me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll kick your ass if I have to. No, we won't. This is a no, we will not. One slap from him and it's good night. I wouldn't recommend trying. When was the last time you beat me in a fight? Never? Right, the old me never stood a chance against you. But this time, I think I'm fighting for something bigger and I won't lose. Oh no. Fine. You can talk big at least. If you're gonna block my way, I'm going through you. And that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see you try. I'm gonna wake your ass up one way or another. I'm not holding back, Tak. No! Come on. Oh no! No, 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 no! No, no, no! That's not what I wanted to do. Rude. I'm beginning to realize that, yes. It was the fact that we both did the whole jumpy thing. Ow, ow, ow. Not what I wanted to do. Excuse me while I have a little snack. Yes! I wish I had a screenshot. Oh, where'd you learn how to punch, Tak? Guess I picked it up somewhere along the way. Did getting your ass beat bring you to your senses? Ha! Could have done without it, you moron. I've been seeing straight this whole time.
Huh?
Still don't get it, Kaito-san? What's it gonna take? I'm out of ways to communicate to you, man. Why don't you trust me? I didn't even want to fight you. Tak, listen. Seriously, Kaito. Enough dicking around. Can't do god to you if you're bruised and beaten. My bad, Adachi. But it looks like I can't go with you. What? This stubborn son of a bitch isn't gonna let me through. Want me to come along? You owe it to Tak to prove your innocence, right here and now. Innocence? What, so now I'm guilty of something? You don't believe me? Not so that I do, actually. Had a lot of shit that hasn't sat right with me since I went back up. Like what? Come on, man, we went drinking a bunch of times. You said all kinds of shady stuff. Didn't need Tak to point out just how much you've changed.
Huh?
You suspected them the whole time, Kaito-san? Then why didn't you... I would have liked to have seen it with my own eyes, Tag. That's why I took the bodyguard job. I figured I'd be close enough to see it. And if he was going to pull some ill shit with me around, you bet your ass I'd have kicked his to stop it. Well, maybe I could bring him around. What the hell? You could have just said that. I tried to tell you it was my problem, man. But no, you had to go poking your nose into it.
Yo.
Sawadachi. Let's hear it. Have anything that would contradict Tak's account? I see how it is. Thank God for friends, right? Here you were trying to save me. Brings a tear to my eye. I'll take that as a no, Adachi. Kaito! You know what, Kaito? You're a real pain in the ass. Never knowing your damn place. An idiot like you should just follow orders, not think. Got some work for you boys. Please let me fight him! You both know too much. Now I've got no choice. What's the plan, Kaito-san? I can't believe I let this guy sucker me in like that. There's no time to mope, Kaito-san. We can settle this together if you want, though. Yeah, sorry, but I might need your help here. Cool. Time for the usual mayhem, then. Kaito! It was fun while it lasted, Kaito. But what can I say? You're poison to any partnership.
Not a wise choice.
No! Oh! No, 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 no! Ah! Bye, bike! Oh! Hey, come on, Kaito. Let's reconsider. I'm gonna come into a nice stack of cash real soon. I'll cut you in. We're friends, aren't we? We can still be partners. Yes. Get out of my sight, Adachi. If I ever see your face again, I'm gonna pound it. Kaito. Hi. Sure is wise to let him loose, Kaito-san? Yeah. Nobody's gonna save him from the weight of his own deeds. As for me, I'm not sure I went looking for a new partner when I've already got one. Partners, eh?
Duck.
Heck. When it's all said and done, I owe you more than anyone. So don't let me down. I won't, Kaito-san. Aww. Best buds. Wanna get cheesy? He's been waiting for that moment. Really? Kaito, you disappoint me. Hell no. Guess it's not really our style. Too much ass kicking for one night. I'm gonna go crash. Later. It's good to have you around, Kaito-san. Thank you so much for cutting that. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh, are we gonna get a... Yes, we are. Even you, dude. Really? Even you?
Kachihira? Heard of a place called Koi Bride?
Unfortunately, yeah. How do y'all know this place?
Just gotta have connections. Anyway, I'll see you there.
Oh, dear me. Well, I think that is a very nice note to end it on for this afternoon. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. I'm absolutely loving this game. I will be back this evening for the final episode of Life is Strange 2. I'm very much looking forward to that. And a note, if you caught any of the Life is Strange 1 playthroughs, there are a lot of Easter eggs and stuff in this last episode, so keep an eye out. But for now, Gialcanvaro, thank you very much. Carry the kitchens, love and hugs. Until later, mwah. Take care for now. Bye!